at night or broad daylight, she's bringing the truth into the fight. Shining a light where the shadows creep, for the lost, the stolen, the ones who will weep. She won't turn away, she won't back down, even when the loony clowns come round. Threats don't shake her, lies don't win. She stands for justice, right till the end. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Chase fame, some chase views, but she fights for those with nothing to lose. For the kids who vanish without a trace, she won't stop till she cracks the case. They try to silence, they try to scare, but truth don't break and she's still there, calling out monsters, showing their game. Justice comes when you speak their name. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kid true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Kids stand strong, she makes the choice. For victims gone, for those in need, she's fighting hard, she won't concede. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line.
Hello. Can you hear me now? Hello. What the fuck is going on? This is
Hello.
oh
Can
shit.
you hear me now?
What the fuck is going on? That was strange. Same thing. All I did was go out and come back in. All right. So I thought we'd start out with the morning with flames. That's right. And I was saying hi to everybody. Good morning, sis. How are you doing? How me and my dad doing? All right. My dad's got cancer, and so depends what time of day it is for him, I guess. Amber. Let's get to Amber. Oh, Melissa from the bush it is. Hey. Okay, Amber, I was gonna call you. I'm so upset. I gotta get a hold of um Lee County DA. I've been checking my checking account because I had to send them a check, right? I'll show you the invoice. I had to send them a check for the some of the crime scene pics, right? Hasn't been cashed yet. Why not? It should have been cashed Friday, last Friday. That don't make me happy. Hi, Darlene. How you doing? Patty Sturgis. Rhonda, hey girl. Hey, can everybody hit the like, please? Please. Yeah, double tap. Taparoo. Moral of the story is I'm not getting pancakes from Whatchamaburger again. At least get butter next time. Okay. Well, you got to be kidding me. Why? He's so stupid. He's so stupid. Let's see. Anybody else here that I'm missing? Nope. All my beauties are here with me. All my beauties are here. Hi, J13. Jesus. When did you sneak in here? Snowstorms might be slowing things down. Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. I just get irritated because I'm always I don't what's the word you guys with me? I don't have patience. Okay, people, this is what I'm going to do. I've been reading the new supplement documents of the Idaho 4, and I know Brian Kohberger's been sentenced and all that, but I'm telling you, people, none of it makes sense to me. None. I watched this guy last night. Maybe we should watch him. And besides reading the report, I am no professional. I want to put that out there. Things don't make sense. They didn't test all the blood that was all over the place to see who it belonged to. There's an unknown male blood. There's an unknown, was it Noah? An unknown male? Maybe. I got to go back. And Kaylee's blood, that was her blood. Uh, there's a big piece of blood on the you know where the stairs are? Okay, right there, the banister thing, whatever, separating the room. And that was her blood on the ping pong table. Come on now. Come on, there's no. I said there's no way that one person can do all this. So they're saying Ted Bundy or whatever else. No. Ted Bundy would be one person at a time, not make a bloodbath of four people within what 8 minute period. I don't know. I'm not a detective. Something the. So I want to go through it because things aren't making sense, stories aren't making sense, and I'm sure people's minds change. And I'm not being mean to Dylan, but there's like several different stories. I don't know. I don't. Yeah. Okay, guys. All right. So what we're gonna watch first? Oh, let me get my headphones on. I forgot about this. We're gonna watch body cam footage of when the cops got there, real quick. Do you guys? I think Ryan Colbert. I don't. He's not no master. I don't care what anybody says. Okay? He's scary looking. I'll tell you that. Oh, I gotta go into my YouTube studio. Hold on, you guys. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like. I have missed all you guys. I have been sitting in my home. I'm not gonna cry, guys. I've been sitting in my home sad. I'm mentally and physically drained. Because everything my dad's going through. It okay, my dad, he upsets me because he's mean to me. But you know what? You never want to see your loved one in pain and sick. You know what I mean? You don't. Especially from cancer. Cancer's awful. And, he won't take nothing for pain. That's on him, though. And we see the doctor on Monday to see if the cancer spread. So there's that, people. Here we go. Let's watch this. Hold on a minute. I gotta fix something. Sorry. Mind you, these are no big deal because you can't see the people anyways. They blurred them out, and there's a reason why I didn't put Dylan's face here, okay? Because Dylan's face was blurred out. I don't know. I'm just being nice, I guess. Okay, here's cop. What cop is this? Nuns on the scene. Nuns. Okay, we need to just get past this. We don't need this shit right here. Okay.
I'm 13.
There we go.
Where's she at? Yep. Where's she at? Where's she at?
Yes.
Where at? Up here?
Up here. You got to call from them that someone, they're looking to normal. And I just came to check in here and see what I just found. And I checked this using the real that she's. And I didn't check her yet, but
I'm 13.
Okay, no. This is what we're going to do first.
I don't know if they're still in here or not.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Let's start with the 911. No. Jesus, I'm so stupid. This is what I want to start with first. I want to know why they waited 8 hours to call for help. Yeah. Okay, this is their text messages. This is what they said. What is the time frame? Between 4:22 and 4:26. Hold on. Okay, this is Dylan to Bethany. No one is answering. Dylan, again. I'm really confused right now. Dylan says to Kaylee. Dylan says to Bethany, what's going on? Bethany says to Dylan, yeah, dude, what the fuck? Bethany says to DM, Xana was wearing all black. Dylan says to Bethany, I'm freaking out right now. Dylan says to Bethany, no, it's like a ski mask almost. See, this don't make sense. Something's missing. What is missing in this text thread? Never mind, I'm not a cop. I don't detective. And Bethany says to Dylan, shut the F up. Bethany says to Dylan, actually. Dylan says to Bethany, like he should have something over his forehead and a little mouth. Dylan says to Bethany, I'm not kidding. I'm so freaked out. Bethany says, so am I. Dylan says, my phone is going to die. And then Bethany says to Dylan, come to my room. Bethany says to Dylan, run. Bethany says, down here. Dylan says, I'm screwed though. Bethany says to Dylan, yeah, I know, but it's okay. better than being alone. All right. No, come on now. Okay, we're going to listen to the 911 call real quick.
Of the emergency. What is the rest of the address?
Oh, Kings Road.
Okay. And is that a house or an apartment?
It's a house.
Can you repeat the address to make sure that I have it right?
I'll talk to you guys. We live at the White, so we're next to them.
I need someone to repeat the address for verification.
The address, 1122 King Road.
And what's the phone number that you're calling from?
3731.
And tell me exactly what's going on.
One of the roommates is passed out, and she was drunk last night and she's not waking up.
Okay.
Oh, and they saw some man in their house last night. Yeah. Hi, this is.
And are you with the patient? Okay, I need someone to keep the phone, stop passing it around.
Can I just tell you what happened pretty much?
What is going on currently? Is someone passed out right now?
I don't really know, but pretty much at 4 a.m.
Okay, I need to know what's going on right now if someone is passed out. Can you find that out?
Yeah, I'll come. Come on, we gotta go check. But we have to. Did you pass out?
Jesus.
What's wrong? She's not waking up.
Okay, one moment. I'm getting help started that way.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and how old is she?
She's 20.
20, you said?
Yes, 20 here.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, I need someone to stop passing the phone around because I've talked to 4 different people.
Hey, sorry, they just gave me the phone.
Is she breathing?
Hello?
Is she breathing?
No.
Okay.
Bethany, I need you to talk to them, okay? I can't talk to them, I need you to talk to them.
Hello?
Okay. I've already sent the ambulance and law enforcement. Stay on the line. If there is a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
Say that again? There's a police here right now.
Okay. If there is a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
We don't have it. I think yes. Do you have a defibrillator? Yes, we have one.
Are you talking to the officer?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to let you go since he's there with you and can help you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay.
11:59 a.m. 49 seconds, November 13, 2022.
You guys. This. Okay. That gave me the chills, actually. But, why? Yes. we seen the crime scene, right? And we could see where Xana was. Okay, there's parts of her you can see. Come on. And then I'm thinking, right? Because you go to this. Is this a psyop? Right? But I don't want to go there. Oh my God. No, not 8 hours. Okay, let's get back to the body cam footage. Because that's where we left off from the 911 call.
I grabbed the
1370. Okay, stay back there, please. Fuck. Slow down. Just come here. There's two. Looks like fatalities. Dude. Okay. Nobody's allowed to leave for now, okay? Just stay here for me, please. You know the... Okay. Here. Can you guys go over to the dumpster for me, please? Okay, let's clear it. Thanks for... Push over here.
Okay.
I'll just start down here. Police department.
Police department. Moscow Police Department, if you're in here, announce yourself. Moscow Police Department.
Clear here. Going up.
There.
Police department.
We're in 34, coming up. We got another. Moscow Police Department.
Dude. We're clear. Let me just secure the outside first. So.
Doing the front door.
There's the back end.
Dude, why are you touching things? Well, that made no sense. Whatever. Let's continue. I don't mean whatever, but boy.
I was going to start taping it all off.
Brian's taking the outside off.
Okay.
Where's the other?
Two right here. House was pretty tough. I already got in there. Shut the door in there. Track with the prints.
Did you see that TV was on?
There's nothing else out there. Do you want me to go back there and start IDing people?
Why is that cop still not wearing gloves?
Okay, I'm going to start IDing all them. It's a
Oh. Derek Cotonis. No. The only one was started.
Yep. Thank you. No, you're good. Hang in there, brother. Okay.
Didn't know anything. They were dressed out like in the main room.
This is one of the.
Pretty much they were in the main room. I heard them dancing and laughing. Kaylee went upstairs and she screamed because someone's in the room and she ran downstairs. And I kept calling her name and she wouldn't answer. And I saw the guy. I actually locked the door and I ran downstairs. But we don't know what's going on.
Can you come here with me, please? Break Fire 3170. Could you guys grab some blankets for all these?
It
people out here.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Just come over here with me, please. Okay. Just give me 1 second, please. I'm gonna get your name and information. Just 1 second. We'll get you a blanket and stuff, all right? Thanks, guys. Yeah, that'd be good for now, and then maybe the big white blankets whenever you're moving on. Actually, you guys should probably just hang on to these whenever. Is that ambulance on its way?
No, I think I stood up.
Okay. We would like a blanket right now. It's temporary. Does anybody like one for your feet to stand on? Okay. I'll let you.
What a bunch of confusion here. But I'm not there.
Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, if that ambulance shows up, that'd be great. Could you grab some blankets? Yeah, 1 second, man. Let me just grab it. Oh, you guys' info. They're warmer. Okay. I know she was barefoot, so I was hoping to get something for her, but thank you very much. Thanks, boss. Okay, what's your last name? And your first name? And your middle name? Good phone number to reach out. Okay, and is this your address?
Yes.
What's that address?
1122 King Road.
What?
Is your driver's license right?
Yes.
Who's talking like that?
How much have you seen in that?
No, I don't really know. I just saw my friend when I called because we were so scared. We're like, can you please come help us? And that's all I saw. He told us not to go in. That man right there. That helped show you around.
They did go in there.
Yeah, and that's when he told us he needed to call the cops. And yeah, we did.
Do you mind just waiting over there for me, please? Okay. Now I overheard you talking about last night.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, the more we know right now, the better. We can start this process.
Yeah.
Somebody will probably be revisiting this
fine.
interview with you
Yeah.
very soon. Again, okay? So you're probably going to have to retell the story quite a
That's
bit.
fine.
All right. What do you remember seeing? What started?
I remember I was in my room and I was trying to go to bed and I heard Kaylee, who ex-girlfriend, who has a dog in her.
Real fast. Which one is your room?
Kaylee.
Which one is your room?
Oh,
What room are you in? You were in that room?
My room, not Xana's room. My room.
And your room is this one right here?
Next to the stairs. That one is Xana's room.
Second floor room.
Second floor.
Okay.
All I heard was I heard her go upstairs. Like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now because she's going upstairs.
And you heard who go upstairs?
Kaylee and the dog Murphy.
And upstairs to the very top?
Yeah, that's where her room is. And then all of a sudden I heard her walking up, I heard her scream, and she ran downstairs because she saw someone. That's what I'm pretty sure she said. Someone's here, and she screamed and just ran downstairs. And I called for her name, but I jumped up and locked my door because I was so scared. And then I heard someone in the bathroom, and I heard her crying, and I heard some guy say that you're going to be okay, I'm going to help you. And I kept calling her name, but she wasn't answering. And then I opened the door for a second, and I saw this guy, and he was not insanely tall, but he was wearing all black and like this mask, which is covering his forehead and his mouth. And I locked the door, and I called, and I didn't know what to do.
This was at 4
a.m., yes. Okay. And so then I just ran down to
you left here?
Yeah, I left my room down to she's that one with the white blinds at the very bottom. Okay. I ran down there and we talked, and we just locked the door. We didn't think anything of it. We're like, nothing happens in Moscow, so we just like tried to go to bed. And then we woke up, and it was weird because none of our roommates were up, and we called all of them. They were not waking up, and so me and like, this is weird. So I called and to come over, and then that's when all this happened.
Who all lives here with you?
Me. That one right there.
Okay. Who's Santa?
Santa is the girl in there.
Is the girl that lives this far?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you spell her name?
Xana.
Do you know if she has a middle name?
Alexis, I think.
Do you know what her last name is?
Kernodal. K. I don't know how to spell it really. K. You know? R-N-O-D-L.
K-A-E-R.
K-E-R.
K-E-R.
N-O.
N-O.
L-E.
D-L-E? Okay.
X-A-N-A.
X-A-N-A. Okay.
Ethan, who's in there, he doesn't actually live here, but he's here like almost all the time.
Ethan is a male that lives here? And
he doesn't actually live here. He's in the room with Xana, I believe.
He's in there right now?
But he doesn't live here, but he's here a lot. And then there's Maddie, Mogan, and Kaylee up top. I don't know where they're at, though.
Maddie?
Mogan. Maddie Mogan. And
Maddie
Kaylee,
Mogan.
Yeah.
And who?
Kaylee Gonzalez. She's the girl that I was talking about, Kaylee, who I just heard go upstairs and bring that back downstairs.
Okay. And the guy that lives here, his name was what? He's usually here?
Ethan.
Ethan. And you knew he was here this morning?
No, I didn't know. I had no idea he was here.
Okay. All right, describe the guy that you saw.
I don't think he was a little bit taller than me, and I couldn't really see much of him, but I'm almost positive he was wearing a full black outfit, and he had this mask that was just over his forehead and over his mouth, and he didn't say anything to me, like at all. I just shut the door and locked it because I didn't know what to do, and I think he went out like the side door, the sliding door in the kitchen that goes out to the backyard.
Okay.
And then I didn't know anything else, so I called, and I was like, I just need to come downstairs and find you because I don't know where anyone else is. And I called Maddie, I called Dana, I called Kaylee, no one would answer.
Okay. All right. For Xana, do you know how old she is?
She's 20.
Is she in a sorority house?
Yeah, not anymore.
Okay. She's a student at U-By?
Yes.
Do you have any contact information for her parents?
No.
It's okay. Well,
okay.
we can get that eventually.
Her dad's name.
And then Ethan. E-T-H-A-N.
And Chapin, C-H-A-P-I-N.
Hey, real fast. She's saying this morning around 4. There's a guy, black mask, was in there. She didn't recognize him. She heard girls screaming upstairs. She got scared, locked herself in the room, and then the screaming all stopped. She's pretty sure that this masked person went out the back. Okay. And right now I'm getting all the information. She knows where the 2 girls are up there. I haven't told her who's deceased.
What the hell?
They have 4 people.
What is this guy doing?
Right now,
what is he doing?
Whose dog? Who owns a dog?
Kaylee. The one in the truck.
Okay.
Tyson's on his way, and
I'm personally
Okay.
getting.
Since she knows a bunch of the people who are living here, I'm getting all their names, and then I'll finish collecting all their.
I really think they're like really overwhelmed. He looks a little lost. This other guy, I don't know what he was doing around that car, just walking around. I just don't get it. But I'm not there. I'm not a cop. But look at all the confusion.
Information. Okay. How old is Ethan?
I apologize. There's a door downstairs next to the bathroom that's got a padlock on or a lock on it. You guys.
We don't know.
Okay. Who has access to that room? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not something you guys normally.
No, we have no idea what it is.
Thank you guys.
So Ethan, how old is Ethan?
I believe he just turned 20.
20. And it's Chapin, Chapin.
Yes, I believe.
Okay. Do you happen to know either of their date of birth?
No, I know Sienna's date of birth.
Okay. No worries. And Ethan's also a U of I student?
Yes, he is.
And you don't see him here right now? You see, but pretty sure he was in that room.
I think so. I think it's what told me. I don't know for sure.
All right. And then the two additional roommates that aren't here right now,
They're not.
that aren't here with you,
Yeah.
what are their names?
Maddie Mogan, MADDIE MOGEN. And then Kaylee, KAYLEE. Gonclaves, GONCLAVES. I think that's how you spell it.
How old is Maddie?
She's 21. Or 21 or 22. I can't remember. They're both over 21, but I don't know exactly.
I think so. How old is Kaylee?
Over 21. I believe she's 21 or 22. Sorry, I don't remember.
That's okay. You're doing great.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm asking a lot of you, so
Sorry,
I appreciate
I'll
you.
say anything.
You're doing very well.
Do you know if the other two girls are upstairs or not?
Right now, what we got to do is we got to process this whole thing.
That makes sense.
I don't know what I'd be permitted to tell you
That's fine.
right now.
That's
Okay.
fine. I understand.
Okay, let's go back. I just want to make sure we're getting everything. So you're sure at about 4 this morning?
Yes, it was 4:10.
You first noticed a guy.
Well, I first noticed Kaylee go upstairs and scream and run downstairs.
So 4 this morning, went upstairs
Yeah.
to the way top.
Yes, to her room with Murphy the dog.
Okay,
And
and then
then
you heard Kaylee scream.
I heard her scream and run as fast as she could downstairs, and she said someone's here.
She ran downstairs.
Yes, I can hear. You can hear everything. Pretty much. I heard her run downstairs really fast, and then I heard Murphy barking a lot.
Okay.
And then I heard her going to I think it was the bathroom, and I remember her sobbing, and I just remember hearing this guy's voice, and I didn't recognize saying, "You're gonna be okay, I'm gonna help you," but it wasn't like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it wasn't in like a nice way, it was like a weird way, like a weird tone.
You're gonna be okay. I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
And you didn't hear anything from Kaylee anymore at that
No,
point?
after that I didn't hear anything. So then I kept calling for her name. I called on my phone, I called Xana, Maddie, and Kaylee, none of them answered. So then I opened up the door to look, and that's when I saw the guy pass by. He looked at me, but he didn't come towards me or say anything, which was really confusing to me. I don't understand that. And I'm pretty sure he went out the side door. And then I called and said she thought maybe there was a fire or like a firework. We didn't know. She heard this loud noise and there was a light, I guess.
Did you hear like a pop, like a bang?
I don't know. Did you hear it bang?
It's what you heard.
Okay.
That's what you heard. What's up?
Okay, never mind. You sit there. I didn't hear that.
Hey, where are you going right now?
I'm just going to pick up my phone.
Okay. Where's your friend live? To the left, please.
Yeah, I can move.
Okay.
I don't think I ever heard a bang. I didn't think anything about fire or firework
Or
until I
gunshot.
called her.
or
I don't
anything.
think I heard anything of that, but I also was kind of in and out of it because I was so scared and I was really tired. And that's when I called and I told her, I need to come to your room because she was the only one that was answering me. So I just ran down there, and for a second I stopped and I saw Xana passed out, and I thought maybe she was just like sleeping or something. I didn't think anything because I was so out of it. And I went into the room and we just fell asleep. And then we woke up this morning and no one was waking up at all. Like no one was answering, which was really weird because all of us wake up around like 9 or 10. And then I called to come check, and he came here first.
Okay, what'd I miss? Whose hand? The guy in the car? Thank you. I appreciate you. That's so nice of you. Nope. I'm trying to give it a like. Why won't it let me heart it? Thank you. Pancakes, not Packer. Okay, what did I miss? What guy, Rhonda? I mean, if it's the guy in the car, I'll back it up and we can look. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's continue.
And I told him what happened, and then he looked in the room and he said, "You need to get out and call the cops."
Okay. The guy that you saw, I know it was dark gray. Or
Okay, hold on. Let's go back. All right.
627. Okay.
I was really tired. And that's when I called and I told her, I need to come to your room because she was the only one that was answering me. So I just ran down there, and for a second I stopped and I saw Xana passed out, and I thought maybe she was just like sleeping or something. I didn't think anything because I was so out of it. And I went into the room and we just fell asleep. And then we woke up this morning and no one was waking up at all. Like no one was answering, which was really weird because all of us wake up around like 9 or 10. And then I called to come check, and he came here first. And I told him what happened, and then he looked in the room and he said,
I missed
"You need
it.
to get out and call her."
Where the hell is it?
She was just like sleeping.
There we go.
Left, please.
Oh, let's look. Or was that his sweater?
Where's your friend live?
I think that's his sweater.
Left, please.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I can move.
I'm not. Okay. Huh.
627. Okay.
I don't think I ever heard a bang. I didn't think anything about fire or firework
Or
until
gunshot.
I told her.
or
I don't
anything.
think I heard anything of that, but I also was kind of in and out of it because I was so scared and I was really tired. And that's when I called and I told her, I need to come to your room because she was the only one that was answering me. So I just ran down there, and for a second I stopped and I saw Xana passed out, and I thought maybe she was just like sleeping or something. I didn't think anything because I was so out of it. And I went into the room and we just fell asleep. And then we woke up this morning and no one was waking up at all. Like no one was answering, which was really weird because all of us wake up around like 9 or 10.
I mean, okay, I'm sorry. Look at Anna's room. Or Xana. I mean, They didn't see all that blood? A thermal or a cast, maybe.
And then I called the girl to come check, and he came here first, and I told him what happened, and then he looked in the room and he said they needed to get out and called the cops.
Okay. The guy that you saw, and it was dark, right? Or were there lights on in the house?
I think there were lights on in the house, I believe.
Okay.
I don't really know what he looked like because he had a mask, but he wasn't like super tall.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10". I think it was maybe my height an inch or two higher or lower. I can't really remember.
So about 6 foot.
I think so. Around there.
Okay. How was he built? Fat, skinny, stocky?
More like skinny, but like basketball player kind of skinny. Like not too skinny, but like almost fit skinny in a way. That's what I think. I don't know for sure.
And then the voice, he said, when he said those words, you didn't recognize that voice before.
I didn't recognize him or his voice. I mean, I also couldn't see him, but I didn't recognize that voice at all. So it didn't cross my mind if that could be.
Did you guys have a party last night too? Or?
Not tonight, but there was and we had like a formal thing beforehand. That was 2 days ago.
Okay. Is there anything that popped out about that event that was concerning?
No, I mean, I went to Ethan. He is in Sienna, and her dating, and Sienna went there. I was there for a little bit, and then I went to my friend's house down the street, and then I came back home with my friend. Everything was fine. Nothing weird at all. Nothing suspicious until 4 a.m.
Okay. All right. I don't think I have any more questions for you right now.
Good morning.
Somebody else will.
Okay.
To you.
Sounds good.
So let's grab that. Let's go back over there.
Okay.
All right. Who else lives here? Can I get your last name, please? Okay. Hey.
It's his brother's walking up this way.
Okay. You mind hanging out here, please?
Oh. Hey, you guys, I'll wait. God, my mind is going 100 miles an hour. I want to go here. I want to go there. There's so many things I want to look at. Well, hell Maybe we should speed this up, huh?
You said. Okay. Can you spell that for me? Do you have a middle name? What's your date of birth? What's a good phone number to reach you at? And then is your driver's license through what state? What state is your driver's license through? Do you have a room that's assigned to you here? I'm going.
No one else lives in the house.
Were you here last night? Okay. Is it okay if you walk over to my car with me and we can talk over there? Okay. I'll tell you the same thing I told her. She was probably going to be talking to a lot of people. retelling the same story. So
And I still let the mom sit.
we can't hold you forever.
Okay.
So you're
Okay, I got to turn this back down because I can't understand what she's saying. She's crying.
that originally gets there, and the detectives will work with you guys to get all of you however we best can. Okay. So you were here last night. What time frame were you here through now? Were you here the whole time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. What time did you get here last night?
Can I check?
Yeah. While you do that, I'll turn off my lights here. I'll be right back. I forgot you were here, man. Do you still want to hang out here?
I just want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know how much I'm allowed to disclose right now.
Who's in the car? I didn't see him put anybody in the car. Did any of you guys? Who the hell's in the car? Anybody? Okay, I'll continue. Who the hell is that?
Processing what's going on in the scene. As soon as we know for sure, we can tell you guys what's going on. We absolutely will. I know it sucks to be in the dark with this, but okay. And what's your relationship again?
Is that Ethan's brother?
Okay. Yeah, man. As soon as I know we're able to fill you in on what's going on, we'll let you know. Okay. Like I said, you're welcome to get out at any point. If you want to hang out in here, you can because it's warm. If not, if you want to hang out with them, you're gonna hang out outside.
Thank you.
Okay. Tell you what, I'll just crack the door. I'll try to not lock it on you. So if you need to get
Water.
we can start. Yeah, we can see if somebody can bring some of that stuff by. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so what time were you here last night?
About like 1:24 or something in the morning.
Today?
Yeah.
1:24 you got here? Okay, what was going on at about 1:24?
And my friend watching Vampire Diaries on the couch.
You and... Okay. Watching Vampire Diaries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I do remember that.
You-
Remember that. Yep.
And then this is one of my friends. I'm sitting over there. I need to stop.
Oh, okay. All female.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so you guys watching Vampire Diaries out in the the second level? Okay, and then for how long?
I don't know. And then Maddie and Kayla came home from the club. And then we all hung out in Kayla's room for a little while.
So Maddie and Kaylee were at the club.
Yeah.
You know how long they were there? Probably till closing at least.
I don't know. They went to drug truck afterwards.
Grub truck. Okay, and then they came home at about what time? It's okay. You're doing great. So they did get home at 2?
Yes.
How do you know that?
I just have a picture of Kayla's room with Murphy.
Okay. Then what happened after that?
And then me and Maddie took out Murphy, and then
Murphy's the dog?
yeah,
Okay.
and then I went inside to go to bed, and she was still taking him out. And then I was in my bed, like about to go to sleep, and Maddie just said that she lost Murphy. Like she was like, and was wondering if he was with me, and I just said no, and then I went to bed.
What time do you think you fell asleep?
Maybe 2:30.
Okay. What time did you wake up at all between 2 and...
I heard something like loud and Murphy like bark. And usually like she barks at things. And then I thought I saw like a firecracker, so I thought someone maybe was just drunk and like put a firecracker in the house. But I wasn't even really sure because I was kind of still asleep, so I wasn't sure if it was like real.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, I'm listening to a couple things at a time. Loud, you thought you saw a firecracker because of a quick flash?
Yeah, through like my door, but I was like still half asleep, so I don't know if it was like real. I thought it was maybe a dream.
Okay. And then, did you ever like pick up your phone to see what time it was, or?
Okay. Oh, maybe I might have called her and asked her what was happening, because sometimes we do things and I'll call her and be like, oh, what was happening? She's just open.
Okay.
Do you guys recognize all these vehicles in here?
Yeah. I tried to call Maddie and Ethan and Jana and all of them at like 4:20.
So you called
I tried to call all of them and
Maddie?
answering, but
at what time?
4:30 and 4:22. And then 4:21.
Oh, wow. There's the dog. There's your dog.
And then Ethan at 4:22. And then Kaylee at 4:31. I thought they were asleep.
4:31.
Yeah.
So no answer, and then did you go to sleep after that?
Yeah, I just kind of fell asleep again.
Okay.
I was like half awake.
Okay. And then what throughout your day did you got up at what time today?
I like woke up because my jaw was feeling really bad. I took some Advil at like 6 or 7, and then I just went back to bed. So I figured no one would be up anyways. And like, I didn't wake up until we told you guys.
Okay. Moscow 70, could I get the time this call was generated? Copy, thank you. Alright. Do you remember seeing anybody in there that wouldn't belong?
Downstairs the whole time with my door locked. So that's why I always think of it. So I'm scared. I didn't really hear anything either. I thought they were just being like loud and making things.
It's very typical.
Okay.
Do you have any parent contact information for...
I know Maddie.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. I know her boyfriend.
Okay, what's Maddie's boyfriend's name?
You know the last name.
Is anybody having any issues with any boys?
He lives in Boise.
Okay, so he wouldn't be up here right now. And I was talking to you about the formal stuff, right?
No, that was
Those are okay. So you guys have Get a formal.
The lovers were formal yesterday.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No issues? Okay. Everybody got along? All right. And you were out here when I rolled up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I was maybe over there on that side.
Okay. So I don't know if I have any other questions for you right now. Okay. I appreciate that you did very well recalling as things become more clear. Write them down or something so you don't forget.
Okay.
Sound like a good plan? Like I said, some other people are going to be talking here. And then we'll make sure everybody has the detective's case number or the detective's information, and so that you can reach out to us if anything comes to mind and not just wait for us to reach out to you. Does that make sense? Okay. Physically, are you doing fine otherwise? Okay. All right. We'll go back there. Thank you very much. Does anybody else live here? Okay. Who, by show of hands, who was all here when I got here? Sorry to talk to you too. Okay. All right. One second. So, Maddie and Kaylee were at the club last night. They got grub truck after. Don't know if they ran into anybody that maybe had issues there. They just had a formal the other day when without a hitch. There's no issues at formal. So that there's nobody that they should be having bad blood. Mm-hmm. So obviously follow-up need to be done at the club and the grub truck at the very least.
Hey guys, I don't know why, but this cop just bothers me.
I did a very preliminary interview with the two people that live here and that were here last night. Everybody else I'm about to identify was not here last night, but was here in the parking area when I rolled up, so I'll just get their information.
Perfect. Anybody asked, is any of these cars belong to these guys?
Ryan asked, sounds like they recognize all these vehicles to include some of the ones down there.
If they ask, one of these can leave for the time being.
Okay.
Okay, we need to start, once Tyson gets here, we'll start figuring out how to get them somewhere warm.
Yeah. A couple of them did ask about like bottles of water. So I don't know if there's anybody logistically that can work that out. We can call EMS
I have a
too.
couple bottles in my car.
So I know would be willing to help out however they can.
Okay, I'll go grab those out of my car.
Okay.
And then
They keep asking what's the status of all four people. I don't tell them we're
they all
figuring it out.
know.
If they ask, dude. Okay. Hi, what's your name? What? Okay. Do you mind just hanging out with them for a second?
There you go.
You can free someone up and go back to the start on this one. I've got RSP on standby already. I've got a call in with Dustin. I'll call the team. We need to talk to everyone. So we'll get Dustin and Payne working on that. So I'll call Payne now. I'll call Darren and get him.
We have family members walking up for Ethan, the male. Where do you want me to set that?
I will talk to them. Can you start with this one?
Yeah.
You have this information.
What are we trying to just search this residence?
Yep.
Okay.
So you talk to you. Hey, I just talked to our shift sergeant.
So, okay, I get it now. They need a warrant to search the house. Okay, I guess that makes
Guy
sense.
back and start on the search warrant right now.
And then the last calls too, this is the timestamp.
we're gonna need some help.
Right after it happened, it's at 4:21, 4:22, 4:30. She made these phone calls immediately after the bang.
Okay. Okay. Trying to call the people that are in the house. And no one answered.
And no one answered.
Perfect.
Do we want to shut this down so Travis not going through?
Probably. I can do that. All right. Thanks, Darren. All right. Sounds like there possibly was one doctor or the fire after. Okay. We haven't seen any obvious gunshot wound here, so we don't leave anybody. And then, what did your lady say about someone coming in, seeing somebody come in?
She saw a guy masked, about 6 foot, skinny build like a basketball player. She described. Said that he had a just full black mask, see like a ski mask.
What time?
At about 4. Immediately after, she yelled and said, "There's someone in the house." This girl ran, locked herself in a room. Could hear a roommate that was upstairs, Kaylee. Somehow she was able to discern that it was Kaylee screaming. Then she could hear this masked man saying, "Sorry."
Let me call Brett.
She could hear him say, "You're gonna be fine. I'm gonna help you."
Ron,
And
you
then
want
no,
this whole,
it
you
was-
want this whole thing shut off? Yeah. Yeah.
Is there anything else you want from me for now? I can start heading back.
Yeah,
So,
start
okay,
back.
search warrant. As far as the search warrant goes.
Good description of the place.
Okay.
Get a couple photos and describe everything.
Okay.
What are you doing? Well, get your ass into town. We've got a quadruple homicide. Yeah, 1122 Queen Road. Yeah.
Okay.
Or just any indicia, weapons used.
Weapons, signs of force, or tools to break into building, electronic devices, etc., etc.
Okay. I'll
Main thing is
start getting the rough.
just get the body of it.
Okay.
This date, this time, we were dispatched here.
Okay.
Prosecutor, when you get a hold of the on-call prosecutor, tell them what we got. Let them know that you're working on a search warrant and the nature of it, and then we'll go from there. They'll have a long list.
Okay. Do you want these are the victims' names?
I don't know them at this point.
Okay.
I'm going to probably do a quick walkthrough, and then Go back.
Okay.
I'll make sure it's easiest thing.
I haven't finished IDing everybody here. I'll let Shane know so he can delegate that to somebody else. Hey boss, I got to get going to throw some paperwork back at the station. So imagine you don't want to go with me. I'll have you stay here, and like I said, we'll let you know as soon as we can fill you in. Okay.
Okay, we're going to go to all of Dylan's police interviews now. Hold on, please. All right. Let's see. Where's the first one? Okay, here we go. Okay, here's the first interview. Well, I want to say second, but first interview at the police station.
All right, my name is Lawrence. Have everybody you actually spoke to the common way? Your parents didn't go crazy on you? What's your middle initial? And what's your last name? What's your date of birth?
2003.
And what is a good phone number for you? Okay. You've got your phone with you, no worries?
Yeah.
Do you have any pictures, any video, or anything like that? Any social media posts?
No.
Okay. And what's a good address for you?
Like,
Just make somewhere. Where are you living right now? Are you here at the university? What house is that?
what do you mean?
Is that an apartment or a sorority?
It's a house.
Okay. I don't know the sorority, so I
Oh,
apologize.
yeah.
I don't even know if there's any, what's there.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what you know.
Okay, so there was a Civic High party. Obviously, yes, we were drinking. I left to go to my friend's house.
When was that party?
I think I went there around like 10:30ish
Last night or this morning?
last night. And then, I went to, and then me and my friend, and then Beth, right? And then we just all went to bed. It was the house we went to for a little bit, and then it was just me, like, who came home, and then later.
Okay.
She's a girl.
Okay. And are they all in the same place?
She has.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So you guys were there, you came home early,
Yeah.
and then eventually she went to her place. Where does she live?
She lives like down the street. I don't know exactly where
Okay.
it is. And then Maddie and Kaylee came home from the club. And then we all went to bed.
What time do you think you got home?
I think I got home around 12:30 to 1.
Okay.
In between there.
And then what time do you think you came home?
Like 10, 20 minutes after I did.
Okay. And then Maddie and who else came from the club?
Kaylee, I think they came home like 1:32ish.
Okay. And at that point, nothing.
Nothing weird at all.
Okay.
Then everyone's asleep. At 4 a.m., I like look at my phone and I can hear Kaylee and Murphy like dancing. I can tell it's her voice and that it's Murphy because he's barking. And then I hear her go upstairs because you can hear like everything. And I heard her say, "There's someone here," and I thought she ran downstairs. And then I jumped up and locked my door because I didn't know what else to do.
Okay. So Kaylee and Murphy. Murphy's her.
Murphy, so Kaylee and is Kaylee's ex-boyfriend. They share the dog pretty much.
And Murphy's the dog?
Yeah.
Okay. What is Kaylee's last name?
Goncalves.
Oh boy, spell that for me.
Gonclaves.
And is she here today?
No.
Was she one of the ones that was hurt?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, where is Kaylee's room compared to yours?
Like right above my
Straight
she's
above. What, are you on first, second?
second.
And she's on third?
Yeah.
Okay. You said that Kaylee and share Murphy
Yeah. This.
and this Jack's
Yeah.
current.
Yeah. He's ex right now.
Okay. Any problems between Kaylee?
No. They're really good like friends still.
You still play with the dog and stuff like that?
Every now and then, yeah.
Okay. So, you hear Kaylee upstairs, she's dancing, playing with the dog, normal kind of thing, probably.
Yeah.
And then she says, "There's someone here."
Yeah, when she goes, I can hear her go upstairs, and then I think she's in her room, and she says that someone's here, and I can tell she's scared, and she runs downstairs.
Where do you think she ran?
I don't know if she made it past the stairs,
Okay.
or if it was in the living room.
Okay. But you heard her, he heard her on the stairs.
Yeah, I heard her running like super fast down the stairs.
Okay.
And then I didn't open the door, I just called her name, and then I called Xana, Kaylee, and Logan on my phone. And then
What were those other names?
Xana, Maddie, Mogan is Maddie, and Kaylee.
Okay. Do you know what Xana's last name is?
Kernodle. Kernodle, I believe.
Okay. And what about Maddie?
Mogan, Mogen.
And Kaylee
Goncalves.
is Goncalves. That's the same one. Okay.
Yeah.
Were these three friends?
Yeah, we're all roommates.
Okay. Who was sharing the room with Kaylee?
Kaylee and Mogan are both upstairs. They don't share rooms.
They have their own rooms?
Yeah, we all have our own rooms.
Okay. So these two are up on the third.
Yeah.
Where's Xana?
That's my floor.
Your floor.
She's closest to the bathroom on my floor.
Bathroom. Okay. So John and Kaylee aren't an issue.
No, they're not at all.
What about for Xana or Maddie? Are there any guys that are an issue? Any girls that are an issue?
No, Maddie has a boyfriend in Boise, super nice.
Okay.
Xana is dating Ethan, who is in the room with her. They're really nice too.
Okay. I apologize. I don't know anybody's name or anything like that.
That's fine.
So was Ethan, Xana, Maddie, and Kaylee all upstairs still? Are those the ones that got hurt?
Those are the ones that got hurt.
Okay.
And then the other girl that's here, she's on the first floor.
Okay. And was she the one in the yellow hoodie?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's over there. So anybody that would want to hurt Ethan or that's jealous of Ethan?
No.
Nothing like
At
that?
all. I've never heard anything.
Any cars that were in the area that you can think of that wouldn't have been normal?
No, I wasn't really looking at that.
Okay. And you didn't see anybody come downstairs. Did you hear anything else?
No, I don't even know how they got in. We're usually pretty good about locking doors, and we've never had problems before. Like, it was just really random.
Okay. So you're getting home around 12:31.
Yeah.
You've got Maddie that comes home just shortly after.
Yeah.
Maddie comes home shortly after that. And then from that point, from about 2 to 4, did you fall asleep?
Yes, I fell asleep.
Okay.
And Kaylee also came home with Maddie at the same time from the club.
So between that time, obviously, you're not hearing anything. You had something to drink, so obviously you're going to sleep a little bit deeper, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you hear her, she says what she says, you hear her hitting the stairs, you open the door, cry out to her,
Yes.
and then you close the door because you're scared,
Yes.
right? What happens at that point?
I opened the door again, and I heard what I thought was Kaylee crying in the bathroom, and I heard this man's voice say, "It's okay, I'm gonna help you," but it wasn't like in a nice way. Like, it was just weird, and it was a voice I've never heard before.
Okay.
And then I called out to her, and there was no crying after that. I don't really know what happened after that.
So when you opened the door, you thought you heard Kaylee crying in the bathroom?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it could have been Dana, but I thought it was Kaylee at the time.
Okay. I don't know if these questions are really helping because I'm just right over the top of them. And you said you don't recognize the voice.
No. And then I opened the door again, and the guy is right there. And he's maybe my height, a few inches taller, not like skinny, athletic built. He has all black. He's wearing some masks that covers just his forehead and here, and it goes like around. He was white. He saw me, and I saw him, and he just left. And he was holding, it looked like it was this, and this was black, and I didn't think that it was a gun, but now I'm thinking that it probably was. But I was just in and out of it because I was so tired.
You say this.
Like, it was cylinder like this, and then it went straight out and then in. So I don't, maybe.
Almost like a arrow or?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
It was weird. I couldn't really, I call it like a mini vacuum. I don't really know what it was.
Okay. You say you're about your height. How tall are you?
I'm 5'10", so he's probably around 6 foot.
So he's going to be average height.
Yeah.
Any of the girls at all in the house get any kind of freak weirdness going on the last couple of weeks that they talked about?
It's been all normal. Nothing weird at all.
No weird calls, no texts?
No, I mean, nothing really weird happens in Moscow usually.
Right? Okay, so, and I apologize, I keep backing up just a little bit, just because everything's going to be jumbled up with you, and I totally get that.
Yeah.
So you hear her dancing,
Mm-hmm.
you hear her say somebody's here, she goes, it sounds like she goes to the stairs, you open the door, call to her, close the door, and then you go to open the door because you hear her crying.
Yeah.
Or at least somebody, might not have been her. And then, did you close the door and then reopen it before you saw him?
Yeah, I closed it before I opened it and saw him.
From the time that you heard her say there's somebody here to the time that you saw him, how much time do you think?
I don't know, I think it was like around 10, 20 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, I was
Not
really
long.
out of it. Everything was kind of blurry. Like, I don't fully remember it, I would say.
Okay. So help me figure out where, like I said, I haven't been into the building. Where would if this is a basic layout of it, where would your apartment be?
Okay, so
Or your room, I should say.
I guess, like, say the door's right here.
This is the apartment or that hall?
It's like a house.
Okay.
It's a whole house. Then there's stairs that go up diagonally like this.
Okay.
Living room.
Uh-huh.
You're looking at the living room. To the right is the bathroom and Dana's room. Right in front of you is my room and the stairs.
On the second floor, right?
Yes.
So you've got the stairs that are here on the
Yes.
second floor. You've got the bathroom here.
Bathroom and Dana's room around here.
Okay.
My rooms that are like right in front of it.
Okay.
and there's a kitchen.
So this is the kitchen.
Then there's stairs that go up to the second floor.
Okay, so that's up.
And then Katie's room is on, going up the stairs. Katie's room is on the left.
Up top, right?
Yes, up top. And Maddie's room is on the right. And there's also a bathroom next to Maddie's room.
So your door faces the stairs going down to the bottom?
It faces more, like you can see them when you look up, but it's not totally facing. It's more like facing like this.
Okay, so your door's more over on this side?
Yeah, and then I can see like the window door that slides open back there.
So you opened your door. Where was he at?
In between my door and the kitchen, I
Okay.
think. And I saw him go out the door, I believe.
Out the kitchen door?
Yeah, and I just remember saying like, no, and I shut the door and locked it as fast as I could.
Okay. So is there a deck out back?
It's like just cement, and there's like no fence, so I guess anyone could come in on there.
So is the bottom floor kind of like a daylight basement? So you can come in that floor and then you get out the back up one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So 5'10", all black. Could you see what color his eyebrows were or anything like that?
No, I don't remember what his eyes look like either.
Okay. He didn't say anything to you?
I mean, I saw his eyes and he saw me, but he didn't walk towards me and didn't see anything.
Okay.
Which I found really weird.
But didn't recognize eyes. Definitely a white guy?
Yeah, definitely a white guy.
Okay. Any smells, anything like that would be weird?
Mm-mm.
After he left, what happened?
I called me and it was like I heard a sound like a firework and I didn't like put two and two together. And so I told her like I called everyone, they're not answering. And I'm in and out of it. I don't think anything of it. I just think everyone's asleep. And I go to her room, we lock the door and just go to bed.
Okay.
And then this morning,
Speaking of eyebrows, when he was in court, right, when they said he's doing the plea deal, let me show you. I made a video about this, but speaking of eyebrows, look at how creepy this is. We're going to zoom in. What did he do? He shaved his eyebrows off. He shaved his eyebrows off. You guys. Now this here resembles Ted Bundy, this shot here, when after he got zapped from old Sparky. Just saying. All right, let's continue.
it's like 11 or 12 and we're calling everyone and no one's waking up and we have like really bad feeling. So I called Dano's room and he said you need to call the cops right now.
Okay.
He wouldn't let us see what happened because he didn't want us to see pretty
Totally.
much. Yeah.
Your house, co-ed?
Just
Or
girls.
Okay. And, right?
So Xana is on the same floor as me. First floor. Mogan and Keely are the third floor.
Okay. That's what I'm messing up. Okay. Didn't hear a car start up? Nothing like that after the fact?
No.
And then no one, has anybody seen anything on any social media posts?
No.
Anybody talking about anything?
No.
Okay. Okay. At the cigarette party, anything weird, strange, not normal? Anybody get angry with anybody? Anybody?
No, it was just normal. Like everyone seemed fine. Xana and Ethan were with me. And it was totally normal. Like
Okay.
there was nothing weird or out of place or suspicious.
Nobody hooked up that might have a boyfriend that wouldn't be
Mm-mm.
pissed off at him or something?
No.
All right. Anything else you can think of that I should know?
All that I really know was He's saying that there was like a loud boom, but I didn't hear it,
Okay,
and I don't really know how I didn't because I was on that floor.
because you were just right below it, right?
Below me, and Xana and me on the same floor. So like Xana and me the same floor. And
Oh, I get you.
down here. And
So Xana's in between the bathroom and the kitchen?
yes, pretty much. There's like a wall and there's kitchen, Xana's room, bathroom.
Okay. Anybody else on your floor?
No.
And then downstairs on the first,
Yes.
and then up on the third was, I doesn't know the,
Kaylee and Maddie.
Kaylee and Maddie. Those are both on the third.
Yeah.
Similar layout where one bedroom's over the other.
Yeah, so Kaylee's room was here, bathroom in the corner, and then Logan's room.
Okay. So Morgan would be over Xana's room?
Yes.
Ish?
I would think so.
Okay.
And I guess Kay would be above my room, I'm thinking.
So Xana is on your floor, but she was upstairs with Kaylee and Morgan.
No, she was in her room.
She was in her room?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ethan was in
Her room?
Xana's room as well.
Okay. So I had two of them there, then two of them on third.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Okay. I will give you this just in case you think of anything else, which
Okay.
is totally normal.
Okay.
To just have things fly in from out of nowhere. You'll
Yeah.
see a box of French fries and think of something.
Yeah.
Who knows what'll trigger it.
Okay.
Obviously, you guys have some resources on campus, like the CTC, right?
Yeah.
Take totally full advantage of that.
Okay.
All right. This is not a normal thing. This is not something that you can just power through usually on your own.
Yeah.
So definitely take the help. If you got any questions, you can reach out to us, obviously. I don't know who's going to be the actual lead investigator, but obviously if you call and say, my name is so-and-so, I talked to, Detective Maury, and they'll patch you through whoever we need to.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. I thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
Okay.
Okay. If you do get any weird text messages, calls, you think that somebody is behind you, following you, just do whatever you need to do to make yourself safe.
Okay.
Okay. Don't think that you're going crazy. Don't do anything like that. There's no reason to take chances.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're going to go to the second video. Hold on, please. Right here. So actually, this is the second one the same day, but this is actually the third. Because I just showed the body cam pic, and so I'm going to include that. So this is number 3. Oh, hold on, please. Jesus.
So I think that somebody might have said something that you said. I think what maybe it was. Did you have, or in the recent history, have anybody that you thought might have been stalking you, or that was just acting weird?
No, but me and Ben were talking. Remember about a month ago, I think that one of the police officers that Kaylee was outside taking Murphy out, and she saw a shadow.
Yep. Okay.
And then when Kaylee was at Winco, Xana was in the car. She noticed this guy was following her. She got what she was getting, put it in the car, and she could see in her mirror that the guy was behind her in the car.
Okay.
So obviously he was trying to follow her. And then that was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And then about a week ago, our door is broken, but me, Maddie, and Ben came home and the door is wide open. And like obviously, yes, the door is broken, but that could also be something else as well.
What door is broken? Did anybody catch that? Whose door? The door to get into their house or her room?
With the front door?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever find the back slider open or anything? Is that usually locked? What's the condition
I
of
mean,
that?
we're pretty good at locking it. I don't think we locked it last night.
And who, it sounds like the code is fairly well known to the front door by people.
I mean, only people that like know us, like random people would not know. But
Okay.
like,
Right.
yeah.
Because Hunter said he knew it.
Yeah, he does.
Obviously knew it because it sounded like she was going to move in with you guys,
Yeah.
possibly. Doesn't sound like he knew it.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Did Kaylee ever say anything or report that weirdness to anybody else other than you guys?
No, because I mean, like, can't. There's like no proof, you know.
Right.
I can't really do anything about it, and people are just weird sometimes. We didn't like. Obviously, we were scared for a little bit. We didn't think much about it after that because there's nothing really weird after that.
Did she see what kind of car it was that he was driving? Nothing like that?
Mm-hmm.
Where did Kaylee work?
She worked at home for a business, I believe.
Okay.
I can't remember what exactly it is.
So she was she works from her apartment? From her
Yeah.
room? Okay. What about Maddie and Susanna? Where did they work?
Maddie and Xana both worked at Mad Greek, and then Maddie also had a paid internship through this business as well. That was online at home.
Who would know what that business is? How would I be able to figure that out?
You might know.
Okay.
I can't remember what it's called. There's like, because they were business majors, and through their majors, they were able to get these jobs.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just, told me about Kaylee talking about something like that.
Yeah.
And then I heard that it was possibly you. So I just wanted to make sure that I got the right person out of those kind of things. Did you hear Murphy barking or doing anything?
Yes, he was barking a lot.
Throughout the night or?
When I heard Kaylee go upstairs, he was barking a lot, and then I could tell that he was outside. I don't know how the police found him because he wasn't in the house.
Okay.
But he has a puppy, he barks, but he was barking a lot if there was someone there.
And that was at 1:32, or was that around
Like
4?
when the thing happened.
And when he was barking, when you first heard him on barking after she was up there playing, did you hear him go outside, or did he start outside?
Murphy was with Kaylee when they were like dancing. They walked upstairs. He was still with her. And then when she would yell, someone's here, he started barking in the house. And then I believe the slider door was open, and I think he went out that way because I could tell like the sound of his barking was getting like more distant.
Do you think that Murphy would have went after him, whoever he was?
Maybe, but I mean, he's a puppy. He doesn't fully know that yet.
No, he would just be, if anything, probably high-end with him.
Yeah, I don't know.
When the guy in black left, did he close the slider or did he leave it open?
I don't know. I just ran downstairs.
Perfect. Okay. Okay, anything else
Not that I
popped
can
up?
think of. No.
All right. I'm gonna go talk to my guys who've done the other interviews
Okay.
and see if anybody's got questions, so that we can kind of start putting more pieces together.
All right. Hey, anybody coming in or watching the bushes, can you please like the video or double tap, tap, tap? All right, guys. Now you let me know right now. So that is interview number 3. Now we're going to go to interview number 4 if you guys want to. but it's 2 hours long and it's audio only. So let me know. It's audio only. And let's see, what are the dates on those? Let me look. Let me find it. 11/17/2022 and 12/30/2022. You say no? Yes or no? There's a reason why I'm doing this. It's because something is up. I think I'm no investigator, I'm no cop, but it doesn't make any sense. Not one person can do a bloodbath like that. Yeah. Okay. But you guys, you know what? There's a couple other things I want to do too. But we're starting from the beginning, okay? That's what we're doing. Oh, hold on. So this is a few days later. Let me fix it up for us.
This will be an interview.
Here we go. Yeah, something's not right. I don't think he did it by himself. Okay? But here we go. Let's laugh for a minute.
I'm Flames Trotter. You cocksucker's the new sheriff in town. I've been assigned on the YouTube streets. I'll be policing your chats, your subscribers, your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your dog, so I can say I put in that work.
I respectfully disagree. Given the right situation, drunk and asleep, without those two things, I think we would have a different story. I don't know what that means. You guys, there's no sound. What can I do to fix that? Oh my God, I'm going to have to upload it to my YouTube. Hold on a minute. So in the meantime, let me upload it and we will discuss something else. Okay? Okay. Dang it. I didn't want to go out of order, but hey. There we go. No. Okay, fine. Be like that. Why did he call him out? JSP came on his panel. JSB referring to in his post. Why would he even waste his time giving him that attention? For real. His paperwork. I want to see his paperwork that he had cancer. That's what I want to see. Because I don't think he's telling the truth. He wants everybody else's paperwork. I want to see it about the cancer. Because, yeah, I just do. Hold on a minute. Oh my God. You're not going to let me do it that way. So, in the meantime, this is what we're going to do, people. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find the interview. Police interviews. Hold on. Interviews with police. That's what I want. All right. We'll watch. Whose interview do you want to watch, people? Let me know so I can hurry up and download it to my YouTube so we can watch it. I think it bothered him. I don't know though. Do you want to Bethany's, Hunter's, whose? Well, might as well go with Bethany, right? I know. Yes, he will. And it's a bunch of bullshit. All right. I'm uploading Bethany's right now. Let's do who else? Hunter. There's two different Jacks. Which Jack was her boyfriend? Anybody know? Anybody know? I think I found it, but Decor and oh, that was a phone interview. Showalter. I think it's Decor. Hey, did you guys see that Gypsy was on a podcast? She was interviewed about Munchausen. Okay, it's almost ready, guys. Hold on. Hold up. Okay, we got it. We got it. This is Bethany's interview with law enforcement.
First and foremost, if you could just take a deep breath for me, okay? I understand this is stressful, okay? All I want to do is try and get an idea of what you heard, what you saw, and any timeline, any information that you can give us so that we can try and figure out what happened, okay? So just take a deep breath for me. I know this isn't going to be easy. We'll go from there, okay? Can I get your name? What's your first name? What's your middle initial? And your last name? And your date of birth?
2003.
And you live there at 1122 King Road?
Yep.
What's the phone number for you? And what state you're in about?
Nevada.
Do you have your phone here with you? So what we're going to be doing is taking people's phones for a little while. We're going to try and, so because I don't know if you called anyone or made any phone calls or anything like that. What we do in an investigation like this is we try and collect as much information as we can. Okay, anything that might be small, you may not think is important for us to find out what happened, but is very crucial. So taking something off your phone might be extremely useful for us, even if it's something that you don't realize, okay? And we'll try to get that phone back to you as fast as we can. Okay, is that okay with you? Okay, so this is your phone here?
Yeah, can I tell my mom?
That's fine, that's your phone number, yep. And then what I'm gonna need is your passcode from your phone, or here between the two of us, we can even turn off your passcode, okay?
How do you take a photo? Oh.
You can do that? Okay. And if it won't let you do it, that's fine. You can just give me or tell me your passcode.
I just don't know my.
Okay, what is your passcode? Okay. And what type of?
Can I see my mom text me real quick? Thank you.
All right, sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay. Any social media, do you have like Facebook or anything? other social media type
I
sites?
have
Those big ones?
yeah.
Alright. So we're going to kind of go back and try and get a little bit of a timeline, okay? So what did you guys do last night? More specifically, if you were by yourself and not with that group? What
Ethan was in the house, so it's, you know.
So you're with
One of them is my roommates, and one of them is her boyfriend.
Okay. So you're with Ethan
And Xana.
Xana? Can you spell that for me?
Xany. Or ANA, sorry.
Xana.
NA.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just trying to. Sometimes it helps me put names together. So you were with Ethan and Xana last night, right?
Yep.
And you know Ethan's last name?
Kevin. I don't know how to spell it.
That's fine. And Xana's last name?
Kernidle.
Do you know spell it?
I think it's Kerno. Maybe another ODLE or something like that.
Okay. Okay, so you're within the same. What time did you guys get to second guys last night?
Around 8 something. Maybe 8:30.
So 8:30 p.m.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. And prior to that, were you guys just at your house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you left from your house.
Ethan was that formal because he went with his sister because she didn't have a date. And then
Okay.
we were just hanging out at our house. And then he came over and we all walked over together.
Okay, so that was you, Ethan, Xana. Was there another person with you, or just the three of you that
Maddie
walked over?
walked over with us.
Okay, and that's
Logan.
Logan.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Maddie?
Her real name is Madison, though, I believe.
Okay. So you guys all walked over to. You were there about 8:30. Okay. Were you guys all pretty much together, or just kind of mingling throughout the house most of the night?
We were all pretty much together, and then Maddie left to go to the club with Kaylee. And then I was with Ethan and Xana most of the night, but then one of my friends came. Her name is Steve, and I hung out with her the rest of the night.
Okay. And who was that?
Her name is Yes.
Can you spell it for me? Okay. And his last name?
I don't know how to pronounce it, and her full name is bigger than that.
Okay, that's fine. Do you have a phone number for her?
Yeah.
It's in the phone. Okay, we can get that in a minute. Okay, so you were with, and at that point, Ethan and Xana were just kind of hanging out still at the house? Okay.
And then I went to our other friend's house.
Okay. What time was that at?
I don't know, maybe like 12-ish. But that could be wrong.
That's fine. And where's that house at?
It's just like up the street. I don't know that address.
Okay, up the street from.
Sigma Chi,
Okay.
kind of.
So you guys are at Sigma Chi, so you're walking back towards.
We walked back towards my house, and then we go this way.
So like when you got to Taylor Street, you went up. So if you walked all the way from Sigma News.
Or
Sigma Chi, sorry.
yeah.
So-
You know the apartments, the whites.
Yep, I know the lights.
It's like that street, that way.
So on Taylor.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know roughly where on Taylor? Or does she live maybe on one of the other house streets?
It's on Taylor, but like one of the end houses by the intersection. I don't know how to explain it.
All right. Okay. And whose house is it that you went to?
It's, and I don't know their other roommate.
And okay. All right. So you're at this house. How long were you here?
Maybe like 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then I left by myself and went back to my house.
So you walked home maybe around 1-ish?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you see when you got home?
Me. We're sitting on the couch watching Vampire Diaries. No one else was home yet.
Okay. And is another roommate or
Mm-hmm.
what's last name?
She's a bathroom.
Oh, okay. And
I actually don't remember her last name.
that's fine. And does live with you guys too, or just
Just a
visit?
friend.
Okay.
And then she left.
You know what time she left at?
No.
But you were all watching.
Vampire Diaries.
Okay. And anything happened during that time period?
We were just hanging out.
Okay. Do you know who else was in the house at that time?
No one.
No one? Just the three of you? Okay. So what? Let's go a little bit more then. What happened next?
Maddie and Kaylee came home from the club. Left.
Maddie and who?
Kaylee.
Kaylee? Okay. And they got home from the club. You know what time that might have been?
I think I told one of the cops that was talking to me at the house, like, better times.
It's okay.
I don't really remember right now. Maybe like
Okay.
2 something, 1.
So if you got home around 1, that would have put them
Like
getting home.
1:45, 2, something like that.
So near bar break? If you had to guess?
What?
Like near bar break?
What does that mean?
Bars normally close at 2 o'clock here.
Oh, yeah. They went to Grub Shack after, so I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. What did you do after that, after Maddie and Kaylee got home?
We all hung out in Kaylee's room for a little and then talked, and then Maddie and I took Murphy out to pee, the dog. And then I said I was going to go to bed because I was tired, and she said she was going to go to bed too. And then I went to my room, I was going to sleep, and she came and knocked and asked if I had Murphy, and I said no. And then I went to bed.
Okay. So what time did you think you took Murphy out?
Probably like 3 to 30.
2:30 to 3?
Yeah.
Okay. And where do you normally take Murphy to go to the bathroom?
Just the back door in the
Okay.
kitchen.
So which one is 1122? So if I'm coming up King Road off the Taylor,
It's the big white house up there.
all the way to the very top on the right?
Well, it's technically on Queen, but the address is King.
Okay. So is it the one that's tucked back as you're going up to 500 Clean Road? Those big apartments? It's kind of
Yeah.
tucked back just a little bit?
Mhm.
Okay. So you normally go out the back deck then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I know how to Cheshire it then. Okay. So you go there. You and Maddie take the dog out.
Mhm.
And then how long do you think that took?
I was out there for maybe like 10 seconds.
Okay. Okay. So then you both come back in. So you and Maddie
I
both come
came
back
in
in.
before she did.
Okay. Did Maddie still have the dog then?
Yes, I think so.
So you went out for a little bit, came back in. Do you know what time Maddie came back in?
Mhm.
And you went straight to bed when you came back in?
Mhm.
Okay. How long after you went to bed do you think Maddie came back?
Actually, I came in, grabbed some chips into my room, and watched the show for a little, and then I went to bed.
What were you watching?
It's called Baby Daddy.
Okay. How long do you think you watched it?
Maybe like 30 minutes.
So one episode maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like a half.
Okay. And did Maddie come in during that show or after?
She just knocked on my door, I think, during, and asked if I had Murphy, and I said no.
Okay. Then what happened after that?
I just went to bed, and then I woke up and I was like half asleep, and I thought I saw like a firework or something, like it just sparkled like under my door, and I thought I heard like something kind of fall, and then Murphy barked, but I thought people were just making like food, like and Ethan was here or something, and knocked something over because he's usually loud in the kitchen upstairs.
Okay. So what do you mean by you heard a firework?
It sounded like a little firework, and then there was like a spark. I went by my like, I'm on the bottom floor,
Okay.
so it kind of looked like it came down there, but I don't know.
And so is Murphy your dog?
Kaylee's dog.
Kaylee's dog?
Kaylee and her ex-boyfriend's dog.
Okay. So you heard Murphy bark right after you heard what you thought was a firecracker?
Yeah, something like that. Like, he like, I don't know, dogs bark at random things. And sometimes when he's happy, he'll bark.
Okay. It didn't sound like an angry growl or anything like that, just a bark?
I don't really know. I was like half asleep.
Okay.
It just sounded like bark.
So hear the firework, kind of see a spark underneath the door.
Mhm.
Murphy barks. What did you hear after that?
Pretty much nothing.
Nothing
That's it.
happened? Okay. And you thought maybe someone was just in the kitchen at that point?
Yeah, just like someone accidentally fell into the table or something.
Okay.
And she was like, it might be
You know about what time that might have been? Do you have any idea?
4 or something. I tried to call all of them at like 4:20ish around that time, and no one was answering. I thought they just went to bed or something.
Okay. What happened after that?
And then she called me, and she said she thinks she saw someone. And I didn't know like really what to think of it, because sometimes we think we hear things a lot in the house, but it's usually just Ethan walking around. But she came, I told her to come to my room, and she could sleep with me, and we locked the door, just stay in there just in case if there was anything, and that's all I know. And I just fell back asleep.
You didn't hear anything else?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No one else talking?
Didn't hear something.
Okay. Did you make it to your room then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What time do you think she got in your room?
Around like 4:20, 4:30.
Okay, about the same time?
Yeah.
Where's her room located to yours?
I'm the only one on the bottom floor, right by the front door.
Okay.
And then you go up the stairs, and Xana's room, and Xana's room, the kitchen, and then upstairs is Maddie and Kaylee's room.
Okay. And where's the room?
Right by the kitchen.
Right by the kitchen. Okay. And did she say anything to you when she got into the room?
She said she thought she saw a man, but I didn't know what to think of it. I was like still half asleep, and I was like, I didn't know what to know. It didn't sound like I didn't hear screams, I didn't hear anything. I didn't really know.
Okay. Okay. And no, so she didn't say anything more than she just saw someone.
Yeah, that's all I remember her saying.
Okay. So your bed then, if I'm looking at the right house, you have a parking lot, front door, and your bedroom's just to the right? Okay. And that's where you slept from by the time you finally got into your room around 4-ish or so. Actually, before that.
Like 3 something.
Yeah. So you were in there sleeping. Okay. Dylan got to your room maybe somewhere around 4:20ish, but Dylan was already home at that point. You knew that Maddie and Kaylee were home. Do you know when anyone else in the house got home?
I don't know when Xana or Ethan got home. I didn't hear them come in or anything.
Okay. Okay. And last time you saw Xana and Ethan was at the Sigma Guys? Okay. So, did you see anything weird at the party there at this?
Just a little.
Okay. And since how the way that they're set up, were everyone hanging out primarily up in the main common room area, or most people hanging out in individual rooms and stuff like that?
It was a little bit of a mixture at first. It was in the like apartments, and then it was the main room.
Okay.
And then as I was leaving, I went in to grab a backpack from our friend's room, and Xana and Ethan were sitting on the couch just listening to music.
Okay. And that was up in the main room, or that was in
That was in an apartment.
That was in an apartment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you hear of anything that happened to anybody?
Mm-mm.
Was there anyone strange or odd hanging around the party?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Do you know of anybody in your house that has an issue with anyone? Any ex-boyfriends, anything like that?
All their ex-boyfriends were really nice, and they still are good friends.
Okay. Have you ever had any of your roommates complain about anyone stalking them?
Mm-mm. Once though, Kaylee said when everyone was like gone, me and were at the sorority house for a meeting, and it was only Kaylee, and she was taking Murphy out to pee. This was a while ago, and she said she swears she saw someone staring at her while she was taking the dog out to pee from the
How long
backyard.
ago that was?
Maybe like a month. You could see like a man's silhouette like staring at her.
You think it was about a month ago?
Mm-hmm.
Did Kaylee have any issues with anyone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. None of them have made any comments or statements of anyone trying to come onto them or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
And you said that all the ex-boyfriends and that, they're all normally very nice and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Are any of them fairly recent breakups?
One, but
Like you said, that'd be a little bit. Can you give me a little information on that one?
his name's he lives
Okay.
down the street.
On Taylor?
On King, I think.
Okay.
And he and Kaylee share Murphy,
Okay.
and they dated for 7 years.
And that's in Kaylee?
Mm-hmm. Or something like that.
And they did it for 7 years?
Something like that. Since high school. Their families are really close too.
Okay. And they shared Murphy?
Mm-hmm. I think.
Okay. How long did they break up?
Maybe like 3 months or something. But they're still on really good terms.
Do you know why they broke up?
She was gonna move to Texas.
Where's Kaylee from?
Coeur d'Alene.
Okay. Where is it from?
Coeur d'Alene.
Okay. Okay. You said that they're still on good terms, they still talk to
Very
each
good
other?
terms, yeah.
Okay. Has Kaylee been seeing anyone else lately?
Not really that I know of.
Okay. Do you know when she was going to move to Texas?
After this semester. But then apparently she wasn't going to anymore. I don't know.
Do you know what changed your mind?
I think she wanted to stay here with all of us.
Okay. Is there anything else you think is important for me to know? And you might remember things later. That's very normal, okay? If you think you remember anything else, please reach back out to us. And we'll bring you back in and we'll get that information, okay? Just gonna go back to my notes real quick before I let you go, okay? And you don't remember Kaylee's last name?
I think it's all this.
Gonzalez?
Yeah, it's all this.
Okay, can you spell it for me?
I don't know what it's like.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. Okay. All right, yeah, I very much thank you for sitting down with me, okay? I'm going to take you down to the other room so you can be with your friends, all right? Are you sure there's nothing else?
All right, 2 more. I'm going to pull up Hunter's. I got it ready. And Jack's, Kaylee's ex.
So what's your first name? And what's your middle initial now? And what's a good phone number for you? And what's a good address for you? Okay. So you do not live at the house, right?
No.
Okay. So what do you got for me? What do you know?
It was like right around noon, maybe just before then, and called my girlfriend that she thought something was not right in her house, and she heard and saw a man in their house last night, and she wanted us to come over to like make sure everything was okay, because they just locked themselves in I think is what they said. And so I was the first one to get over there. I left pretty quickly because I just wanted to make sure, and I got over there and I walked up the stairs, and I immediately went into Xana's room, which was the only room I went into. I went up the stairs, saw them. Were pretty uncontrollably crying and didn't know what was going on. Sure. And I told them to get out of the house and call the cops. And I went to the kitchen and grabbed a knife from the drawer because I didn't know if someone was still in the house or not. And I grabbed the knife. It's probably still on the little table they have in the living room area.
Downstairs?
Like in the middle, like where the kitchen level, that level.
There's like a little area there.
Yeah, there's an area, and I put the knife there after, but I grabbed the knife and I went into the room and I checked like the closet and everything to make sure there was no one in there, and it didn't seem like anyone was in there. And then I
Okay.
and shoot, I'm forgetting the other guy's name. Sorry, this is just a lot. What's his name? That's his name. They all came into the house. They were coming up the stairs, and I told them, get out. They do not want to come in. They need to get out. And that's when you guys roughly showed up around the scene, was when I told them to get out.
Get out, okay.
And then one of the policemen came and I showed him where I saw them, and he just said, stay where you're at. And I said, okay. And I didn't know if there were any more people upstairs. I didn't go up there.
Okay.
The cops came as soon as.
What, did you go to the party last night?
No.
Okay.
I was talking with Ethan. I have text from him most of the night. We were talking because he wanted me to come, and I didn't really want to walk all the way over there. Yeah.
The text messages, were they just through Messenger, or are they through?
Just, yeah, normal message, iMessage or whatever.
You got your phone on you?
No, I didn't go grab it though.
Where is it? Is it
It's just in there.
I'll do that in just a sec. So how do you know Ethan?
I met him during Rush in college. It's where you like try to go into a house.
Is Ethan part of a fraternity? He is. Okay.
Yeah. And I met him there and during Rush, and I've known him ever since the fall of last year.
Okay. Are you in a fraternity now?
I'm a grad student. I don't live in the house anymore, but I was in.
Okay. Is that what they call whatever it was?
Or that's a sorority.
That's a different one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know any of these names.
It's totally okay.
Okay. So, your girlfriend.
Yep.
Right. So she gets a call from around noonish.
Yep.
Basically says that there was somebody in the house. She tells you, so you head over to the place.
Yeah, it was on speakerphone, so me all heard it, and we all kind of got up and we're gonna go check on them.
The same sorority?
Yeah.
Is that how they know each other?
Yeah, they're also roommates.
Okay. And where does he come in? Is he
He's in a different, he's in a fraternity, but He is like seeing right now, so
Okay.
he was just staying. He stayed the night over at their apartment. I stayed there, and she stayed there. So I was in her room, and he was in her room.
Okay. What time? So, I'm trying to figure out who's who now. Did not go to the party last night, right?
No.
That was the one I'm thinking of. There was another vowel in there that I was getting at. Okay, so you and Aaron didn't go to the party.
No.
You guys just hung out?
Yeah, they didn't go either.
Okay. And then other than you walked up the stairs
When I walked into the house and like entered the code to get into the house, they were in the room, which is on the very bottom floor, like right next to the main
to the front, right?
Yeah. And they heard me come in and they like were like, oh my god, and I was like, it's just what's going on.
Okay.
And that's when I walked upstairs and they're like, we don't know what's going on. And I checked it out. And,
how did you get the code to the door?
we just know it because we're all friends.
Okay. When was the last time that you were over at?
The last time before today was yesterday.
Okay. And what were you doing over there yesterday?
We were pre-gaming the football game for the families.
Gotcha. Was that there?
No, she was at work at the football game.
Okay. What time did you get to the house and you guys left at game time, I'm guessing?
What time did we get there at?
Yeah.
I would say it was roughly either noon or 1.
Okay.
Like somewhere around there.
And what time did you guys leave?
We left their house and went to a different apartment at the Whites at, I would say, roughly like 2:30.
Okay.
And then everyone left and there was no one there.
Okay.
We all left together.
So last time you were there was 2:30.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time I was there?
The night before.
Okay.
Like the night before yesterday.
So that would be what, Friday night?
Yes, Friday night.
Okay. So you walk in the door, and they are in the bedroom down the first floor.
Yep.
Obviously, they're kind of freaked out. You see them.
Mm-hmm.
You head upstairs.
Yep.
Hit that open area where the kitchen and all that stuff is.
Yeah, like where the couches are. I walk in and then I look into Xana's room because the door was like somewhat open.
Okay.
And then I like opened it and then I saw that and I told them to get out and call the cops.
Okay.
Because it seemed because I didn't know what I was seeing, like in like the. And then I told them to
Get out.
get out.
Right. Anybody that you know that has it out or has a problem with even Ethan and Xana? How long have they been dating? You know? Has it been a minute?
Yeah, they've been dating for a little bit.
Okay.
I want to say they've been dating. They were dating for like, I would say 8 months,
Okay.
probably.
No problem with Xana's ex or with Ethan have an ex?
He did, but she doesn't go here.
Okay, so they're not anymore. Okay.
I don't know anyone who would have it out for.
How well did you know Xana and, or not Xana, sorry, Maddie and Kaylee?
I knew Xana very well just because we were all friends.
Yep.
Yeah, and we were all friends together and I've been friends with Xana for a long time. Maddie, I like could be acquaintances with. I didn't really like know her that well. I just saw her at her house every once in a while. I would say hi and have conversations with her.
Okay.
But I didn't really know her super well. Like I knew Ethan and Xana.
Right.
And then Kylie, I didn't know really at all.
Okay. We weren't around to see anything. That's no big deal. Nothing on social media. Nothing's been posted. Nothing going on around there.
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab my phone, not my phone, my camera. If I have you grab your phone, so I can grab some pictures of those. Those two. I'll be right there.
Okay.
I can have.
This was the last text from yesterday. He sent this picture to me, and then I asked if you guys are still up. And he said, "Yeah, where you at?"
Okay.
This was.
Can I go back a little bit?
Sure.
Can we go with that? That's the afternoon. So that's him trying to get you to go to the party? Or is that him getting you to
This part right here was to go to the pregame at Santa's in their house.
Gotcha.
This was the pregame, and then this was, I was asking about that party that night.
Right. Okay, and I'm just gonna grab that.
And use contact info.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you can think of? Anything that maybe talking about over the last couple of weeks that maybe involving them, or?
No, I can't think of anything, honestly.
Okay. Who else? I don't know anybody out there, so it's kind of weird for me to say, hey, I'll just take the next number, survey number 4 now, whatever it is, 'cause it's kind of gay. Who else out there should I talk to sooner than others that they can get maybe them on their way and go to their?
You already talked to, right? I'm pretty sure someone already talked to
I think
her.
so.
And then already talked to.
I talked to Dylan.
There's are Ethan's twins.
Okay. And what was the other one? So we have 2. Okay.
Didn't go into the house.
Okay.
I don't think he would be much help, but you could talk to him if you wanted.
Okay.
Also didn't go into the house really. Like I told them to get out as soon as they got in. Was walking up the stairs, but I told her to get out. I'm the only one that I know saw anything.
Okay.
Like at least
Right.
I don't think them saw it because they were too scared to like go check it out.
Okay. Okay. And I will see if I can talk to them. Or both.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Obviously, if there's anything that comes up, pops up, with it's kind of an event like this that's traumatic, a lot of times things will just kind of get tossed around or whatever. So if something pops up later on down the road, obviously give us a call, give us a shout. Regardless of what it is, sometimes you'll just be staring at some french fries and something will come back in.
Okay.
Or obviously if you hear something pops up on social media, then call the department and let us know.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Anything else I need to know?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to go to Jack's interview. Mind you, these kids were interviewed more than once. 2, 3, 4 times. All right.
Sorry to meet you under these circumstances, man. Truly. All right. Um, just so you understand kind of what's going on, this is kind of how these things go. We pull everybody in that has any degree of affiliation. Okay, so don't think that you're in trouble. We're trying to collect as much of this information as we can to try to get a clear picture on what's going on and figure out where to start looking. Okay. So real quick, do you have a cell phone? Do you mind if I take it from you?
Yeah, that's all right.
I appreciate it, man. Do you need to text anybody, let them know you're okay? I don't want someone to try to call you and your phone be off.
I've had a few people try to call me this morning. My parents are coming up from Cortland as well.
Okay, but they're aware of what's going on?
Yeah, I might want to just let them know to come straight here.
Yeah, have at it. You're more than welcome to. You can call them, text them, whatever you want to do. Address is 155 Southview.
Hey, I'm gonna give them my phone, but I just wanted to let you know that I'll be at the police station if you guys are still coming. Okay. When will you be here, just so I kind of know? When will you be here?
If I talk to her.
Sure. One of the officers would like to speak to you.
Hello, ma'am. Hey, my name is Corporal Payne with Moscow PD. I just kind of want to give you guys, do you know where the PD is here in town? I might have lost him. I have good service up there. Oh, I think we're losing you. I'll get back to you.
I'll text her.
Yeah.
I think they're familiar with the area.
Oh,
I don't
cool.
know if they moved spots.
Oh.
Do you know where the new police station is?
Okay, so the easiest way. Yeah, the easiest way, ma'am, is just stay on the highway like you're going to Lewiston. You'll kind of go through town. You'll pass A&W on your right, and then keep going down that long hill, and you can't miss it. It's a big, brand new building on the left side of the road.
Okay, thank you. We'll be there as soon as we can.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. So, real quick, what's your first name? What's your middle initial? And last. What's the date of birth for you? Good address for you? Okay, and your phone number. Okay, I'm assuming this is, what kind of phone is this? iPhone?
Yeah.
What model do you know?
It's a 10X, I think that's what they call it.
Thanks. Just so you know, we obviously try to get these back to you as quick as we can. Okay, so it's not like you're never going to see your phone again. It may take a few days for us to process the information on it, and we'll get it back to you. Okay, so I just want to make sure I have a good documentation of who's and we'll go from there. All right. So while we're on that note, I'm just going to fill in your info here. Okay, so this is just saying that you give Moscow PD consent to search your digital media, okay? If you wouldn't mind, if you're okay with that, right there it says consent or signature, if you wouldn't mind signing right there. And just so you know, everything's recorded, this little camera right here is rocking and rolling, so thank you. All right. Sorry, I'm not iPhone guys, are taking it. You just hold it down, turn it on. There.
Just click that right side button there.
No, I turn off. I turn run out of battery.
I think you hold both of these.
Ah, there you go. Perfect. Thank you. Just brush it over the top there for me if you wouldn't mind. All right. So appreciate that. I know it's a weird thing to do if you're phoning somebody, but I appreciate you helping us out. All right. Before we get into kind of timeline for last night's stuff, what you have? I'm assuming you have social media.
Yeah.
What accounts do you have? Okay, so you got your address. So starting yesterday, midday, wherever you want to start. Did you go to the football game?
No, I was working.
You're working? Okay, where do you work? What time does your shift end?
It's from like 2 to 10. I got out of there probably.
10 p.m., I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what did you do after you got off shift?
I went home. I dropped off some food at my friend who's working at the corner club. And then I went home and met up with my friends, and then we went to the corner club as a group.
What time did you guys get to the club?
Probably close to 11.
Okay. Anything kind of talking through the rest of your evening there? You guys just hang out, or?
Yeah, we hung out there, and then I actually did run into Kaylee at the corner club. Said hi to her, talked to her for probably a minute or so. And then eventually, I don't know if she left before or after me, but I left. I came back home, pretty much just went to bed, and then I woke up, and I saw a bunch of commotion down the street. And I walked out there just to see what was going on, and I kind of heard some things. But I later looked on my phone and found like 6 missed calls from Kaylee and 3 from Maddie as well.
Sorry to interrupt you, man. So you guys, what time did you leave the corner club?
Probably about 1. I don't really know that. I wasn't paying attention to time.
No, that's right. We used to went straight home after that. You guys stop and get grub truck, anything like that?
Nope, straight home.
Straight home.
Our sober driver was actually stopped by the officers.
Oh, really? Okay. Who's your?
Well, actually, we didn't get in that car because it was too full, but I came in contact with him because I was trying to get a ride.
Gotcha. Okay. So how did you end up getting home?
Just another buddy came and picked us up.
Okay. Who was that? You mind me asking?
He's,
Okay,
I think he had
how do you spell his last name? And you just went straight home, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then about what time did you go to sleep? Do you remember?
Probably about a half hour after that, after I got home at 1-ish.
So 1:30-ish, fair to say?
That's my best guess.
Okay, and then what time did you actually wake up?
Like 11:30.
11:30. And then did you have roommates at all?
Mm-hmm.
Were they there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, 2 of them were home when I walked out of my room, but I don't know who else was there.
Okay. Who were your roommates?
There's 4 of them.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
and let's see. That's all. And me, yeah.
Okay. So you said you woke up 11:30 and saw a commotion. What can you kind of describe that to me?
My roommate's window in his bedroom can just see like down the street, and he just like mentioned it. I got up and looked, and I saw it was up by Kaylee's house, and so I walked out there.
Was it like people or cop cars or?
Yeah, I mean, there's like 3 cop cars and some EMTs and stuff.
Okay. And so that was about 11:30.
Yeah.
Okay. You remember what time? You said you went back and checked your phone. Do you kind of remember what you said? Had missed calls from Kaylee. Do you remember what time those came in by chance?
Yeah, they were like between 2:40 and 3. I think the last one was like 2:57. One of them was also a FaceTime.
How many of them were there?
I think there was 6 from Kaylee and 3 from Maddie. And I don't like Maddie. I've known her forever, but she wouldn't just call me unless they needed something. So that was weird to me.
Okay. You said the last one was like 0247. You said something like that.
257.
No text messages from either one?
Actually, I don't know how she got my little vape, but she texted me at like 2:45 and she said, "Hey, I have your vape. You can come get it from the house." Okay. I didn't say that till the morning.
And that was Kaylee?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know you said you were sleeping, obviously, most of the night, but at any point, did anybody mention hearing, seeing anything out of the ordinary?
No, not that I heard.
Nothing, huh? Did you hear or see anything out of the ordinary?
No, not until the morning.
Yeah, not until you saw the cop cars and stuff. Okay. Have you noticed anybody around, like in your group of friends or even just in the neighborhood, that you're like, oh, that guy's kind of, or gal is kind of off looking? Anybody stick out like that to you in the last few months since school started?
One day there's this like old minivan that was just like kind of backing up and like up our street and back down, and it just looked weird. I took a picture of it.
Oh, did? Okay.
Just never thought of anything of it, and that was probably a month or 2 ago.
So it was just backing down the street?
I mean, I live on like that dead end, so we like pulled up and then like backed down and then was just sitting there forever. I might just be stereotyping, but
no, you're good. It's kind of stuff we need to know for sure. What color was it? Do you remember?
I think it was like a dark gold.
Dark gold,
but it was like peeling paint and stuff.
Not about a month ago.
Yeah, I could find the date on my phone.
Nothing else. No weird people walking around in the shadows or anything like that. No. Okay. Do you have any idea who would do something like this?
I have no idea. Okay. But Kaylee has called me and stuff, like if she's walking home and she thinks someone like is watching her follower, she'll just call me and just have someone on the phone.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my theory of what the missed calls were from, but I still don't know what happened at all.
How often did she do that?
I mean, a couple times a year.
Okay.
It's just like
not
she
super
was
common.
feeling sketched out. Yeah. Okay.
Did she ever mention that she thought someone specifically was following her, or was it more like I just getting creeped out?
Yeah, just getting creeped out.
Okay. Is there anything? Are you in a frat at all?
I'm part of one. Yeah.
Which house? Has there been any kind of weird conflicts with people in the Greek system? Anybody outside the Greek system? I mean, anything you can think of that might point us in the direction of who we'd be looking for. any rivalries, any boyfriend girlfriend drama that's gotten out of hand, anything like that?
No, not really. Everything's been pretty normal.
Okay.
I was gonna mention, I'm sure this is something that they could tell you too, but there's a lot of like people just coming in and out of their house all the time. Just because, like, you know, they're well-liked people, and I think more people need to code to their door than they should have. But yeah, no specific conflicts or anything like that.
Were they pretty good about locking their other doors?
I believe so. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's a sliding glass door in the back. I don't know if they keep that locked all the time. I also own a dog with Kaylee, and I don't know where he is.
Okay. Was he with Kaylee or at the house?
Yeah.
What kind of dog is it?
He's a mini golden doodle.
And he was there that last night?
As far as I know, yeah. I heard that someone saw like a shadow when they took Murphy. I don't know who it was, but took Murphy to go pee outside before they went to bed.
Okay.
That's just what I heard from one of the girls who was there.
Who said that to you? Did she describe it at all, or did she just say she saw? Like, what did she actually tell you? Do you remember?
I just overheard a conversation with someone else where she said that I don't know if it's Kaylee or her, but because I wasn't even part of the conversation, but she said there was a shadow and they grabbed Murphy and went inside and locked the door. And I never thought of anything of it.
Dog's name is Murphy, you said?
Yeah. Do you know where he is or someone has him?
No idea, man. I really don't. We'll keep an eye out for him. We can let everybody know and watch out for him, okay? Is he chipped at all, you know? He's put like one of those.
He's not, no.
Okay. Is he like a medium size, like?
Yeah. He's about like 40 pounds.
Okay. So he said, and again, you're not in trouble. I just got to make sure I ask all the questions.
She's supposed to be moving to Texas for a job.
Was there ever anybody that like hit on her at the bars or was texting her a lot or anything like that would seem kind of out of the ordinary to you?
I mean, I can think of one.
Okay. Who is it?
What's his name?
How do you spell his last name, you know?
I don't think he was like that just to Kaylee. I think he's just that kind of guy.
He's just real flirtatious. Okay. Would he like text her, call her, like?
I saw his Snapchat on her phone.
Okay, gotcha.
A few times. She would show me.
What kind of stuff was he saying?
I'm just trying to get her to talk.
Oh, okay. Trying to initiate conversation. Yeah. Okay. Did anyone in that group of friends, did anybody ever tell you anything about stalking anyone aside from obviously Kaylee saying she, like would call you on occasion, she watched home? Anything you can think of where someone might have told you, hey, like this dude or this person, won't stop talking to me or looks at me funny in the comments or whatever. Anything like that you can think of?
No.
Okay. Do you know who you have anyone in mind you think would have done this?
Mm-mm.
No?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Last night you said you saw Kaylee at the corner club, right? Okay. Did she seem normal? Was she?
Yeah. She just came up to me and I said, "What's up?" And I don't even really remember we had like a 30-second conversation.
Okay. Did it seem normal? Did it seem off?
Yeah, everything seemed very normal. Okay. We usually do run into each other on weekends.
Okay. So you said you weren't sure if she left before or after you did?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. Was it packed in there last night? Was it?
I had to stop letting people in.
Right. Let me make that place bigger. Anybody at the corner club that you saw? Odd?
No, I just saw her with her friends like the whole time I was there at least.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't think I have any further questions for you right now. Okay. I've been telling the girls the same thing. This kind of thing affects everybody different. Okay. So you may be kind of just, apathetic about it for a while. It may hit you all of a sudden. It's going to hit you sooner or later. Okay, just maybe different than other people. All right. So just understand that the campus has a lot of resources for you guys. Okay. We have a lot of resources. We have a chaplain. I mean, we can put you in touch with counselors, but do me a favor amongst your friend group. Don't let anybody not work through this. Okay. If you see somebody starting to, yourself included, if you start internalizing it and not wanting to deal with it, or see somebody doing things in an unhealthy way, if you can't get a hold of anybody else, call us. Okay. Even if you can't get a hold of anybody else, we're always here. Okay. Everybody in this building knows what happened. We're all more than happy to help you guys. Okay. The campus officers are fantastic dudes. Captain Barrett's a fantastic guy. If you guys need anything, and I truly mean this, please call us. Okay. The last thing we want to do is have something as terrible as this get worse because folks don't have the tools they need to work their way through it. Okay. It's not going to be easy. I won't lie to you, but we're here to help you guys. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Do you have any further questions for me, man?
I would just like to get my dog.
Okay. I'll make sure everybody's tracking that we're looking for your dog, and if so, we'll get a hold of you. Okay. Right away.
I don't think he's lost. I think because one of the officers on the scene asked, "Is that your dog upstairs?" So I think someone has him.
Okay.
Or he's still up there. I don't know.
Okay. I'll check for you. Okay. And like I said, I don't know. I haven't been to the scene, so I don't know, but I'll ask around and see if I can get an answer for you. Okay. If I get an answer for you, we'll find a way to get in touch with you. What's your mom's number?
Remember that one cop
Dad.
took the dog?
Okay, the only other thing I ask of you is obviously we got to make sure we get in touch with people's parents and make notifications the proper way. So if you guys could all refrain from, I know I have your phone, but obviously you can log on to other people's. Please help us keep this quiet on social media until we can make sure folks are notified the proper way. Okay, they likely already have been or are in the works of being notified, but the last thing we want to do is have somebody find out on Facebook. You know what I mean? So, and then I guess that wasn't the last thing. The next thing I'll ask of you is, so the way traumatic events sort of cement themselves in your head, sometimes it'll take a while for the initial shock to kind of wear off. And then you may think of something. It may be something little. It may be something like, oh, yeah, I saw this dude at the corner club who just kind of didn't sit right. You know what I'm saying? If something like that happens, get a hold of us. Okay. It may be nothing. We may look into it like, no, there's nothing there. But it may be something that we really need to know. Okay. And we don't know it unless you guys bring it back to us. All right. So please let everybody else know the same thing. If they think of anything at all, please just let us know. Okay. It could be something as weird as a vehicle that they haven't seen in the area before. Somebody that's out walking by more than one time, or just something like that. Let them know that we need to know those things. Okay.
Okay. When you said vehicle, just remind me that Kaylee has a borrowed vehicle from a dealership right now.
Okay.
I figured there's probably confusion of whose car that was.
Okay.
She just bought a car and it broke the next day, so they lent her a car while they fix it.
You know what dealer?
I'm not sure. It's in Spokane.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions?
No.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you talking to me. All right. Like I said, we'll get your phone back to you as quick as we can.
He said probably a couple days.
Yeah, probably so. All right. And yeah, we'll let you know as soon as we have something for you. But like I said, if you guys need anything or if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. Okay. We're here to make sure you guys are as taken care of as you can be. Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Cool.
All right. All right. That's going to be it for looking into these interviews right now. I got to do Dylan's a different way, the ones that I'm unable to play right now. But I'm going to go for now because I want to get ready for a Gypsy Live. I want to find and go through Gypsy's emails with her and Bryan. Yes. But I want to thank everybody who came here, everybody who's going to, who's ever watching the bushes, whatever it may be. Please give my video a like or dislike. Goodbye.